in Madura, Indonesia. There is a tradition that has existed for generations, a tradition built on pride, honor, and anger that cannot be forgiven. It is called Carok is not just a fight. It is not a random street brawl. It is a duel, a deadly confrontation between men who believe their dignity has been destroyed. In Madura's culture, a man's honor is everything. It represents his family, his name, his reputation in society, and when that honor is taken away, especially if it involves a woman in his family, the shame can feel worse than death. This is where Carok begins. Most conflicts start small. Whispers, rumors, accusations of betrayal, insults spoken in public. To outsiders, it may seem minor, but in a culture that values pride deeply, those words can become a death sentence. The weapon most associated with Carok is the celluret, a curved, traditional blade, sharp, fast, lethal, originally used for farming, but in moments of rage, it becomes something else, a symbol of revenge. Carok is rarely spontaneous. It is often prepared. There is a time, there is a place, there is readiness. Two men stand facing each other. No protection, no referee, no second chances, only one purpose: to restore honor. But honor paid with blood always leaves scars. And in modern times, Carok does not always remain one against one. There was a case that shocked many people. What started as a conflict between two men turned into something much worse. 2 men against 5. The tension had been building for days. Threats were exchanged, challenges were made, and on that day, they finally met. The air felt heavy. No one was smiling. No one was backing down. At first, it was just the two of them, but suddenly others stepped forward. What should have been balanced became 5 against 2. Blades were drawn, and within seconds everything exploded into chaos. One man rushed forward. His strike was fast and direct. Metal clashed against metal. The sound echoed sharply. The 2 men tried to protect each other, standing close, trying to block attacks from different directions. But 5 attackers met pressure from every side. The fight was no longer a duel of honor. It became survival. Strikes came from the left, from the right, from behind. One of the men stumbled after being struck. His body shook, but he refused to fall. His hand still gripped the blade. His breathing grew heavier. Another attack came. He tried to fight back. In the chaos, people began screaming. Some ran away. Some froze in fear. Everything happened in less than minutes. What was meant to defend pride turned into pure brutality. The imbalance made it worse. 5 against 2. Every second felt longer than it was. Movements became desperate. Blades swung without hesitation. In the end, several people were seriously injured. Some did not survive. The video of the incident spread online. Many were shocked. How could something like this still happen in modern times? But for some involved, this was about dignity, about reputation, about refusing to live in shame. Yet when the violence ended, no one truly won. Because when one life is lost, two families are destroyed. Children lose fathers, wives lose husbands, parents lose sons. Honor may feel restored, but loss remains forever. Carok is often described as courage, but in reality, it is a collision between tradition and humanity. A reminder of how pride, when mixed with anger, can lead to irreversible tragedy. The question remains, is honor worth a life? Or is it time for the blade to finally be put down? Carok may have once been seen as a symbol of bravery for some generations. But true courage is not measured by how hard you can fight, but by how well you can control your emotions. In modern times, dealing with conflict is not about who is faster or sharper with a weapon. It's about choosing the path that protects life. Culture can be a heritage, but even heritage should be evaluated. Is this old tradition still relevant? Or can we learn to maintain honor without shedding blood? Every fight, every Carok, reminds us that anger and pride can lead to unimaginable consequences. And perhaps the greatest lesson from the 2 versus 5 case is, true courage is not about defeating your opponent, but about overcoming the urge to harm. Life is more valuable than honor paid with blood, and every choice to restrain oneself is a victory that no weapon can measure.